Hello once again. Welcome to our next live stream. Running all day, Global Star Party, part of Global Astronomy Month. Hi, I'm Andrew Fazakis, your host from Astronomers Without Borders, our nonprofit international that is basically here to build community using astronomy. And what better example of that than doing a global star party showing individuals and groups of people celebrating the night sky across the world. All of these folks that we're highlighting today, running these different events, are part of our national coordinator community, over 50 strong. And we are located with thousands of members across the world in over 143 different countries. So we're really excited to be able to highlight just a sampling of them during Global Star Party Day. This is the 16th annual event for the Global Star Party, part of GAM, which is Global Astronomy Month, the largest celebration of the night sky around the world. And it's just exciting. It's really exciting. And Astronomers Without Borders, our motto is one people, one sky. What we really believe in is the power that astronomy has to bring people together, to bridge borders, be they cultural or political. It doesn't matter what that is. It's astronomy just has that unifying capability. So it's just really something very cool to highlight. And we're so happy that you could join us here today as part of our celebrations that are ongoing. And by the way, if you're interested in finding out what else is going on, you can just visit gam-awb.org. That's gam-awb.org. You'll see it in the comment section below in the next few minutes. I'll be putting them in. And you can see what other events are being held online and around the world on our calendar. And if you are holding any kind of event anywhere, don't waste your time. Just put it in, put that event in, list it in our calendar so that other folks can find those events wherever they are. So without further ado, let's see if we can get our first participant, Eden Orion in Israel, on board here. Let's see. He should be there. Whoa, hey, we've got some interesting things going on. Eden, can you hear me? I can see you, but can I hear you? I think your microphone is off. There we go.
Good day, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are on the planet.
Absolutely. Wherever that's the key, wherever we are. But you are in Israel and you seem to have some interesting views of the night sky. Eden,
Yeah.
tell us about what you have, how you're doing this. What are we looking at? This looks exciting.
Okay. If you're, I shared my screen, and I hope you can see there are two pictures on the screen. The right one shows my balcony at the moment now, and on my balcony there are two instruments. On the right side, it's a robot. Both of the instruments are robotic telescopes. Very small telescopes, I guess, without the boxes and all the machinery, and it will be like a theater binoculars. It is very small telescopes, but they are very powerful. On the right side, the telescope is called the Sea Star, and on the left side, it is close to the camera, so it seems maybe bigger, but it's called the Dwarf. Okay,
I see it,
and
yes.
both of them are pointing to the sky. And this is my balcony. You can see I have some trees, big tree fence. So I'm pointing them to the sky. And on the left side, you can see the screen. First of all, I will explain. Both telescope doesn't have an eyepiece. They are broadcasting what they see to my telephone or to any telephone connected to them. So on the left side of the screen, you can see my telephone screen, and you can see that the sister is looking at two galaxies. This is a live broadcast from galaxies that are about 12 million light years from here. And it took me about maybe 7 or 10 minutes to get such an image. And with the regular telescopes, with all the machinery, a telescope that might cost about 10 times more than one of these robotic telescopes, it would take at least 2 hours to get such an image with all the pointing them and facing them and measuring everything. And these telescopes are very, very easy to use. And the software is very easy to use and to get such an image. And really, a live broadcast from 12 light years away, 12 billion light years away, I think this is something very incredible.
It is. I mean, just to think about that, these are photons of light that have traveled for 12 million years to reach us here on Earth. That's what we're seeing right now, is the result of that long distance travel of light.
These are two galaxies. The upper galaxy is called M81, and the little galaxy under it is called M82. They are having a gravitational connection between them, and each one is quite big. This galaxy, the M81 galaxy, is about 40,000 light years at diameter, and also the other one, which is something like a bit 90 degrees, we see the side of it. It's also the same size, something like 30,000 light years in diameter. They are big and they consist billions of stars, billions of sun, each of them.
That's incredible. That's incredible
And
to think. Yeah.
and the software that we have here on the phone, which is very complicated software. It is very easy to use, but it's quite complicated software. One of the possibilities here, you see the image is quite noisy. If somebody can see the big images, the image is noisy. And most of the times people have to download all the images that the telescope make and then process them a very long time on their computers and then to get denoised to get a smooth sky. Here they adjusted or they implemented the AI revolution and implemented AI denoise. I just have to press it, and in a matter of 1 or 3 minutes, the image will be much better and much sharper and without any noise. So this and every time they have something new in the software, they publish it. They publish it very very soon, and the software is getting better and better.
You know,
And
Eden, that sounds very revolutionary of having this ability at your fingertips, that anyone can have this.
yeah, this in the price of a good eyepiece, you get the whole observatory.
What do you think this means to the hobby of amateur astronomy?
I think it's a revolution because almost everyone can get if they want. Most of the telescopes, if somebody begins with this hobby, might buy a telescope worth the same price of these two
Hello,
machines.
ladies and gentlemen. Yellow
So
Tomasi speaking on the behalf of
it's
the
the same
Virtual
price as
Telescope
a couple
product,
of
and
hundreds
it's such
of
a great pleasure
dollars.
for me to
And
be
with
here
this
tonight,
telescope,
sharing with
you
you
get
once again.
the
I've
result
been
of a
regular
telescope that you
since
have to invest just for the beginning, something like 10 times more, 10 times this price. And also they are very small, they are very portable. You can get it to anywhere you like, even on your backpack, and to get it with bus to every place you go. Children or students in high schools can take it to their trips, and when they in the night they can just open the bag, and in 2 or 3 minutes they are millions of light years away, and it's also opened the option for them to process the pictures after getting them with the software on their computers. And they can do very good astronomy, also spectrographic measurements. This is real science with such an instrument. I think this is really a revolution, and it's very portable and very accessible for everybody. I will move now for the other telescope to show another galaxy, which is much farther. I will explain that each telescope has its own Wi-Fi network. So if I want to move from the first telescope, which is the sea star, to the dwarf, I have to switch to another Wi-Fi network. I will make it now, just a minute. Yeah, I'm going here, and I will go to here. Just a minute. Yeah, everything is okay.
It's amazing that we're watching you do this live.
Okay, so these are the two software of, this is the software of the sea star, which is this telescope, and the D is the dwarf software for this telescope. So I'm going now to the dwarf, and this is the monitor of the dwarf. You can see the battery condition, the memory condition. Each telescope has its own memory card. And now I will enlarge what is taking here.
Oh, wow. I know that guy. I know that guy. Famous.
Yeah, it is very famous galaxy. It's called the Whirlpool Galaxy, or M51. And this galaxy is much farther than the galaxies before. This galaxy is about 23 million light years away. It's double the distance for the galaxies before. And the telescope takes here pictures of every image is 60 seconds exposure, and it stacks one image about upon other image, and add the pixel, the light amount of every pixel. So in each image that it stacks, we get a better and clearer picture. This is a 27-minute exposure total, and this is what we can see. And this is really a very far and very faint object.
So what you're saying, okay, so I can see it says that it's stacked 28 pictures already, 28 pictures.
Yeah.
So this is so it's building a better and better picture. The longer the telescope is looking at the galaxy, the more photons of light it's collecting and building a clearer picture.
Exactly. And you can download then the pictures to the phone and to the computer. Maybe I have here on my album some pictures. You can use also these telescopes to photograph terrestrial things, as you can see here.
Yes.
Maybe here's some more images like this one. In a minute, it will, I hope.
Oh, another one of my favorites.
Oh, this is my family name.
Mr. Orion, look at that. Oh my, oh, I love that. Look at it's gorgeous, like a painting.
This is like a painting. It's very sharp. This is after the AI denoising. And this is only 12 minutes exposure.
Wow.
This is unbelievable.
You know, I remember back in the day, 20, 30 years ago, and I wanted to take photographs of like Orion. It would take me so long. I have to get my off-axis guider. I have to sit at the telescope with the guide star at in the middle of a crosshair and keep watching, keeping it steady. It was such a long process. You know, the photo is developed. You have to take it to the developer, Now everything is like instant, and it's like you have the software on your phone too, if you want to improve the picture, right? I mean,
Yeah,
everything.
and you can take it then, and on the phone you have a Photoshop for phone and light. How it's called? I don't remember the software. You have a lot of software on the phone to work on this. I've made a short video about 4 minutes. I don't know if you have the time to show the whole process from the beginning until you get this image, what you have to do with this, with music. If you want me, I can show it.
Sure.
It is now, as I understand, presented. There is a big exhibition, NIF, this weekend, I
Yes,
think in New York. I think it's the biggest astronomy exhibition.
that's right.
Uh, so let me find this thing. I think it will take me about a minute, just a minute.
No problem.
Situation.
While you're doing that, just so that people know that our national coordinator from Italy, Gianluca Massi, and the Virtual Telescope Project is starting to show the potentially hazardous asteroid 2025 BC10 having a close encounter. So he's using remote telescopes in Italy to really showcase that. So he's just started his live view. You can see that here. And this asteroid is coming as close as 3.7 million kilometers away from us. That's 9.6 times the average lunar distance. So it's really, really interesting. The diameter of this asteroid that Gianluca is looking at tonight is 360 to 800 meters in diameter. So just a really interesting thing that's going on, and we'll be showing that as well. I'm going to put a link to so that people can also follow that along on YouTube. That is a great show he's putting on as well. But Eden, I'm back to you now. So
Okay, so I will present the movie and explain if there is no, but I think I also put some subtitles. So this is the beginning. We find the instrument on the internet, and then we connect with the phone to the instrument. When it's connected, success, I'm choosing to take photo. And first of all, I'm choosing to take astrophoto. And then I'm going to the atlas. Everything is on the phone and in the machine. And I have a suggestion what is the best thing to see in the sky today. And in what angle it's now in the sky. So I chose M42, which is the Orion Nebula. Now it is looking after this. It is the machine is rotating slowly, and it is finding in very short time. It's finding the object in the sky, and this is the first image that it found the object in the sky. Then I can choose auto parameter without choosing what filter to use and what time to use. I can do it automatically, or to choose what filter and what time, what gain of depends of what I want. And now you can see the frames are stacking very fast, and each frame is 15 seconds, but I made it fast. And you see the image is getting clearer and clearer and better.
that's amazing. And this is on the phone.
This is on the phone.
Incredible.
This is,
That's crazy.
I took 100 frames.
Yeah, I can
So
see
it's
we're at
about 50.
87, 88. It's quickly going up.
Yeah, I made it fast, but it took me not more than 15 minutes or something like this. Then I'm doing the AI denoising to remove the noise with the AI software, which is built in the machine. Now you can see it is much, much clearer.
Yeah, wow.
Without any noise. And then I can upload the result as picture to a Stellar Studio, which is a software that they had in the company that made the dwarf and make the image even better. So I'm logging in and I'm uploading my image. And I can here also do things manually, but I'm doing it automatically. I'm uploading the image. And it takes really seconds to upload it and then to develop it, process it. And this is the final image.
Oh,
The whole
look,
thing took me 15 minutes to shoot and another 10 minutes to edit the image.
that's incredible. And look at the detail. Oh my goodness. You know, something like this a generation ago would have taken, hours of work to do, to get the
Days, because
photograph,
you have the nights
everything.
to photograph it and then a day to work on it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And then you also have the AI feature, the image processing that's artificial intelligence image that it does speed up the process, helps it along.
Yeah, this is really things you don't see in a lot of places.
Incredible. We're back to Whirlpool, the Whirlpool Galaxy. Still working.
Yeah,
36 images now stacked.
yeah, and you can. I'm leaving it sometimes before I'm going to sleep for 3 or 4 hours, putting the phone, the alarm on the phone to wake me up after 4 hours, and just getting the telescopes to the room. And in the morning, I have amazing images of hours of stacking. This is really cannot be easier.
And on the right side, we see the image of the telescopes on your balcony. You actually living in an apartment building, and this is a balcony on the apartment building?
This is my house. I have a house.
You have a house? Okay.
And this is the balcony in the second floor.
Okay. And how's the light pollution there? Is there a lot of light pollution where you are?
I think you can call it bottle 5 or 6.
Okay. That would be for the people who are not savvy to Bortle scale. What does that mean?
It's like a village,
A small, okay.
a populated village.
Okay, so there's not that much, but still, that's amazing that you could just put this outside and just have them take pictures for you.
Yeah, the winter here in the Middle East is not so cold as your winter in Canada, but
I
still it's
know.
cold.
Eden? Look, I mean, I see right up on the picture there with the whirlpool. Is it say 27 degrees Celsius?
Yes,
And that's what your temperature is now?
yes.
That's that's good. Mine is a very balmy +1. Plus
So,
one.
but even let's say about a month ago, it was colder here. Let's say cold for us is 12 Celsius or 10 Celsius, and I know it's not like yours, but still it's cold for me. So I put him in the balcony and get into the room and putting the air conditioner or something to make me warm, and getting down and see some series in the TV, and
That's
things are happening.
well, this is incredible to see the stacking live and the image getting better. And with the Whirlpool Galaxy right now, I know one of the things that I always I look for, and it's very difficult to see, is that connecting gas bridge that appears between the satellite, the smaller satellite galaxy that
Yeah,
we see there next to the spiral galaxy. And you can see it clearly, that connecting gas, the arm.
I can see it clearly. And if we will move again to the sea star, let's see how easy it will take me.
Oh yeah,
Mm,
that's your other telescope that's showing the
the M,
M81 and M82, right?
yeah.
Those are
So
two other galaxies, and those are in I think they're in Ursa Major, right? The Great Bear.
yes, exactly.
Yeah, those are beautiful. What I like about M81 and M82 is that those are two galaxies that really nicely can fit into one field of view.
Yeah, this is amazing. When I saw it first about 20 years ago, there was an astronomer, another amateur astronomer told me, this is something you have to see. Two galaxies in the same field.
Yeah, who doesn't like a 2-for-1 deal, right? That's a
So let's see.
There you go. Two
See, see,
galaxies at the same time. That's special.
see,
Wow,
see,
look at
see
that.
the fields.
I can see the spiral. You can see that it's diagonal. So there
Yeah,
are two beautiful big sweeping arms that are coming out. One on the right side, you can see already forming. Very nice. The details are coming in. Wow.
and you can
Oh,
see, and this is also, and you can see the beginning of the red radiation, or I don't know how it's called, the nebula that is coming out in to the area of the M82, the big little red, you can see it here. See, sure, it's a simple telescope, but you get a very, very nice picture. And also here they have the AI denoising, and I can press it, and it will denoise, and you will see the images will be much, much better.
wow. And it just does that while it's doing the stacking.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Look,
Oh,
no
yeah.
noise,
Yeah.
no
Yeah.
noise.
That's incredible. And I really see those spiral arms are beautiful. I mean, think about this, people. You're looking at a galaxy like the Milky Way galaxy, made up of hundreds of millions of stars. It's a it's a giant city of stars, island of stars in the universe, like the Milky Way. And we think there are billions of these out there. It's incredible. And then we see, and just to think of all the stars, billions of stars in that one galaxy, how many planets could there be? How many of those planets could have life on them? Or maybe even civilizations? Maybe there's somebody looking back at us from
Amazing.
there. And there's another one. Amazing. And you say, how far away are these galaxies?
12 million light years.
12 million light years. So, what was the Earth like 12 million years ago when this light left on its journey? It's
When you see a galaxy which is 60 billion light years away, it is like a live broadcast from the dinosaurs era.
from the that's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean,
this is the meaning.
and that's what's so interesting, Eden, I think, is that connection between space and time, that uh when you look up into the sky, and we're looking up live now, we're looking back in time. That's a time
Exactly.
travel.
Time machine, the time tunnel.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh, that's incredible.
I will show you something from the album. Each telescope has its own album. This is the user interface, and you just press the button here. You don't have to write anything, and you can also plan your night. You can say from 8 to 10 o'clock in the evening, I want the M51, and from 10 to 12, I want M82. and from 12 o'clock midnight to 4 o'clock in the morning, I want the Andromeda galaxy, and it will make everything. It will do alone the whole plan.
That's incredible. Oh, it's beautiful.
And if you go to the album, you can see all the images that you took. And I will show you. I took here also the Orion Nebula, which is it's quite nice. Maybe I have here something. Oh yeah, this is nice also.
Oh,
The jellyfish,
wow. Is that the is
jellyfish nebula.
which one is this?
Jellyfish nebula.
The Jellyfish Nebula.
Yes.
Wow.
We lost the connection with the phone. Just a minute.
Oh, okay. While we're waiting for that, we are looking at live views of the asteroid 2025 BC10. Thanks to the efforts at the Virtual Telescope Project run by Gianluca Massi, an astrophysicist in Italy who happens to be AWB's national coordinator for Italy, putting on a wonderful show today in celebration of the Global Star Party and Global Astronomy Month. It's a great great effort showcasing that dot that you see on the screen. That small white dot with all the lines are all stars, and that dot is the actual asteroid. Really, really interesting view there. Let's go back
Exactly.
to Eden. Oh, there's the Jellyfish Nebula.
Yeah. And you can see here, this is the final image that I didn't touch it with any other software. This is what he did by himself. He
So
stacked
raw.
all.
It's a raw image.
Yeah, and it is one. It's about 2 hours exposure, and you can see the when I took it and from where I took it, and amazing thing.
Oh, wow. It's
And you
beautiful.
can go also to simple things like the moon.
That's right. Yeah. And today we've been watching the moon a lot around the world. It's just incredible. And what a great photo you've got there. Wow. A lot of detail.
So you can do also. I don't not all the planets. Jupiter is very simple. It just you can see the four dots of the of the moons of Jupiter, but nothing special. But this is one.
That's the Crab Nebula.
Yeah.
Yeah, I recognize it. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, you can actually see the structure of the nebula.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the color.
This I didn't do the noise about on this picture, but you can see a lot of details on it.
Absolutely. Look at that. That's in Taurus. Incredible. Yeah, the details that you're getting, it's amazing from a small little
So this is a
desktop.
50 millimeters diameter of the scope. This is really a very, very small telescope. And the dwarf is even smaller, is only 31 millimeters diameter.
Yeah, and like you were saying at the beginning, I mean, these are very portable. You can fit in a backpack if you're going camping. You can take it with you easily.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
This is M3.
beautiful globular cluster. Again, just it's a city of stars.
Yeah. About 500,000 suns.
Wow.
I
M3.
call diamonds. When I'm doing public observation and I'm pointing to M3 or M13, I'm calling the girls, who wants to see a pack of diamonds? It looks like diamonds.
It does. It's beautiful. One of my favorite ones to actually view through a telescope for sure, to be able to see this. What a great collection. You've got fantastic views already, photos. Oh, there we go. Very nice. Beautiful collection. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, Eden, this is amazing. Just incredible. And I wanted to ask you, I mean, when you're doing outreach, and I know you do a lot of outreach, what are your thoughts about the using these kind of smart scopes for outreach versus traditional telescopes where people actually look into the eyepiece? What are do you have any thoughts on the advantages, disadvantages, things like that?
Yeah, I think there's no replacement for watching things like Moon or Saturn via the eyepiece. Uh, because if you're looking through the phone, you can say, okay, I'm not sure that it is the true thing. Maybe you are cheating me. It is pointing to somewhere in the sky, and it is getting the picture that should be seen in this place in the sky. But when you are looking in the regular telescope to the moon, and the only thing that stands between the eye of the viewer and the moon is only some pieces of glass, they get another feeling of what they are seeing. And I like very much to show the moon and Saturn to children. And you can see in the beginning, in the several seconds until the eyes are getting focused on to what they see. And then when they understand what they are seeing, they get a little smile on their face. And I see this smile, I understand that they had this very special moment between them and the celestial object in the sky. And this moment belongs to them and nobody else. And I think this feeling you can get only with the regular telescope. But with such telescopes, every student, every high school student can go and see the universe very, very easily, and can study and learn a lot of things which you cannot do with expensive telescopes. And in most of the schools that even have these telescopes, there is no teacher who know how to operate it.
Right. And with these automated telescopes, it's just a lot easier,
Yeah,
obviously.
it's really easy. Just a minute, I will try to connect again. And I think it will conclude our meeting today.
Absolutely. This is like fantastic. Eden, thank you very much for spending your time on a Saturday, giving everyone around the world a tour of the sky of some of these really distant objects that are just incredible, that the technology that you're using too, the introducing us to how that's done, how does it manage to reveal these distant objects. It's incredible. It is revolutionary. And I think it definitely has its place in outreach and in the amateur hobby world, of course. Just great. And Eden, just thank you very much for all the outreach work you've been doing for Astronomers Without Borders as well. You're a wonderful national coordinator, and it's thanks
Thank you.
to the work, the generous time that you give to our organization that makes AWB shine around the world. You are one of those jewels, those diamonds in the globular cluster. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you
you for
so much, and
shining.
I appreciate a lot your work, and it is not something you see every day. This is really amazing, and you're a wonderful man. Thank you for all of your work.
Thank you. Same to you. We have a mutual admiration. Thank you very much, Eden. And we wish you the best. Of course, clear skies to you.
Thank
And
you
this
so much.
ends our broadcast, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you like what you see and you like all the sentiments that we present, and our motto is "One People, One Sky," we endeavor to bring astronomy, bring the universe to everyone, democratizing astronomy, access to astronomy. It's the heritage of the night sky that belongs to all of us. If If you like that kind of work, please perhaps show your support to our grassroots international nonprofit. We help build community through science outreach, and astronomy is like the best gateway science around. It doesn't get any better than that, and you can see what can be done. We gave you a taste today, and we'd like to do more of this kind of good work. And it's thanks to your generous support. Even a few dollars will make a tremendous amount of difference. And you'll see the link in the comment section. I just put it up online here in a second. You can see it really makes a big difference. So to support our outreach, you'll see in the comment section the link there. You can just go there, and even a few dollars makes a world of difference. We're a very small organization with only a staff of less than, I think, less than 5 now. It's very few, but we do a lot of stuff, and it's thanks to the generous support of people around the world like you. So I hope you enjoyed today's broadcast. That brings us to the end. You have a link to Gianluca Massi's Virtual Telescopes Project's asteroid live view. Fantastic. Go ahead and take a look. He's still online showcasing that asteroid. And we're going to be back more. Global Astronomy Month has just really started. This is just the first week. We're going to have a lot more activities. You can go to our website at gam-awb.org. We'll have the link on the screen in just the next few minutes and in the comments. So you can click on there and see all the other events that are going on. And there'll be more added as we go through the month. You'll see a lot more stuff happening where we celebrate the night sky. It's the largest festival. It's in the 16th year. So much fun. And there's more to come. So thanks again. I hope you have a great weekend. And until the next video, I'm Andrew Fizakis from Astronomers Without Borders. Clear skies. Bye-bye.
From the pale blue dot to the distant stars, we are one. One people, one sky.